Alright, I'm not entirely sure where this video will go, but I know where I want it to start. Chauncey, he's not coming home today. He's gone until Sunday, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, honey. I can't have you whining in my videos, though. Okay. So, a couple things. In the... Honey, stop, please. I'm gonna have to ask you to go. And I'll come play with you later. Shit, wait. Sorry, you are wrapped up in whatever... Here we go. Okay. I can't have you messing around with my wires here, kiddo. Okay, sorry. So, I found out in the Underdark Camp. So if you click on the camp button, you know, to go to camp in the Underdark, you come to this place. I've probably talked about it in a video before. Where I put this box, this wooden crate, is the exact location where if you use a camp witch, and I strongly suggest you do, you can turn any of your 6 companions into a camp witch. I turned Will. I just hadn't really no use for warlock that I could see. I run a pretty physical damage heavy composition, which might not be a good thing, but I haven't found that out yet, so we're fine so far. But where this box is set up is the range of the aid spell that will hit Karlach at her normal camp position, Astarion, and Shadowheart, all of their normal camp positions. It will also technically hit my Palinome, which is a hireling, but it doesn't actually affect him. Now the spell says allies. So this is a conspiracy theory, okay? The conspiracy I have in my mind, and it's probably disproven at some point in time, but that Withers, because Withers isn't like an ally, that could be the reason why the aid spell doesn't affect my Palinome. And I made sure the Palinome was in range. Chauncey, shush, please, honey. Your dad's not coming home today. Not till Sunday. We'll get you some food or treats in a minute, okay? Or probably like 20 or 30 minutes because of this video. Anyway. But, so obviously you kick Karlach, Astarion, and Shadowheart out of your group. You grab Gale, Will, and Lae'zel, and whomever is the furthest, and it happens to be Gale. You run Gale to one of these corners. I choose this corner next to the ledge, and then immediately click on Will as soon as you can. Run him to the ledge, and then after that, click on Lae'zel. Run her to the ledge, and by the time you get Will to this box, you can have him stand on it. That might be the best thing to do. Just climb on. Right click, climb on. You can cast 8 on everybody. I'm still at the level where the only buff spells I can really use are Aid, Longstrider, which you can just run up to each individual party member and do that. Protection from poison I put on Karlach and actually came in very handy in a couple spots. And then I put Warding Bond on my healer, my life cleric at the moment, Shadowheart. I think she's probably always going to be life cleric. I'm not entirely sure. I did all my camp stuff. I would like to get a bunch of the boxes and barrels and shit out of my traveler's chest, but I can't do that here. I have to be outside. I'm not even sure that all that shit's gonna travel with me into like Act 2 and stuff, so that's gonna be interesting. I might have to save before that. But we're gonna teleport out, so leave camp. I don't know if we're gonna leave camp into the spot where Soad was, because I technically regrouped, had him targeted, had him like active when I clicked on go to camp, so we're about to find out. He was at the back entrance to the tower, and indeed it did work. The entire group is here now, which is perfect, because I need Astarion.
Keep your distance, darling.
To lockpick. I'm going to try to lockpick this back door. There are a couple Sussur blooms over in this direction. I saw 2 towers, two arcane turrets inside.
Hardly a challenge.
But they were on the upper level in the front. DC 15. I have to roll. So yeah, I have a bonus of 12. I could give myself guidance. I'll give him guidance from... She's not concentrating on anything right now. So, I have to roll at least a 2. Yeah. Basically, if I roll a 1, I fail. I rolled... let's see. Let me do the math. 12? I think? Maybe? I didn't actually look at my why am I sparkling? Oh, I have guidance. Wait, guidance should only work on the next ability check. Why am I still sparkling? They changed a lot of shit for this game, man. I swear to God.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stay stealthy, and we're gonna open this door. I learned that I can't light these... Wait. I can't light these.
A light without a wick. How are you meant to use the damn thing?
I like his explanation better than Soad's. There's a lever inside. You know what? Actually, we open the door. Let's override this. I'm exploring. I will do an honor mode run at some point in time, and I'll be more... What's this lever do? Closes the door. Also opens the door. Why wouldn't it? Okay. We got a burlap sack with rotten shit inside. A wooden barrel. Ooh, dragon egg mushroom for fire resistance potion. Send to Soad. Rogue's morsel for a potion of healing. Send to Soad. Wooden barrel. Pick up. Send to camp, baby. I have so many of those. It's so stupid. I probably don't need so many of them. I don't need. I also need to go to a frickin'... I have so many things to sell, even if they're just for a 1 gold. I have so many things to sell. We've got ink pot, lossulite, which is awesome. Sylvan stone, awesome. Loaves candle, awesome. A stack of books I really can't interact with, sadly. Another stack of books I can't interact with. Do I want to go? So we're in like the back door. I think probably basement is a good description here. Let's go torch, just for now. You already got good eyesight in the dark, but the torch. Got a bottle rack. Another bottle. I have yet to meet a bottle rack that has anything in it. There's a hole here, which is the same hole, I think, that connects to the outside. We lit a candelabra. What's this? Oh shit, that's like a pipe hole. How can anything ever fit down there? I don't think Reduce can... In all reality, I don't think Reduce could actually make someone... small enough to fit down that. Yeah. I know it's a game, so reality doesn't really play a lot of... Nightlight Frond, what do you do? You went into my alchemy pouch, so you're alchemy. Mortar and pestle. Why is this bottle rack shaking? Is that just a glitch? It's gonna keep doing it, okay? Dragon egg mushroom. Okay, it stopped. Okay, Treatise on... Chaucy, seriously, I can't do anything for you. I can't do anything. He's not coming home today. Treatise on the anti-magic properties of Sussur tree flowers. By L.D.E. space Hurst. For those knowing about Sussur trees, their magical properties have always been a topic of debate. Not only their ability to create an anti-magic aura, which is complete enough that even those unattuned to the weave can feel its effect, but also, and most interestingly to those living in the world above, the ways its roots, bark, and flowers can be harnessed to make magic items. Rumors of such items are rare, but spread in settlements bordering the Underdark. Their existence, however, has never been confirmed by any of our clerics, nor by any are there reputable scholars? I hypothesize that these items are no mere legends, and indeed, in this treatise, I will endeavor to explain how I myself created items that have anti-magic properties, and that use the magical absorption of Sussur tree flowers as a power source. Lines have been drawn in the following pages as if the author intended to fill them with writing, but the remainder of this thin book is blank. Yeah, you can cuddle with me down here. That's okay. You just can't whine, hon. I can't do anything for you. Whining just makes me feel bad, and like I literally can't do anything. I could stop playing this game, but that was never going to be an option. On Death and Resurrection, Oral Histories of Faerun, Gith and Mindflayer. I'm not sure if I've read these before. Scroll of Charm Person, I will give to Shadowheart. Scroll of Detect Thoughts, I don't really give a shit, but Shadowheart's the one keeping these for now. On Death and Resurrection, an excerpt from the ongoing metatext Metatext Rebound by Iosefa Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denir for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her god's annal of lost and hidden knowledge. Of what value is life? Far too esoteric a topic to warrant any serious critical consideration between these pages, surely, or so it would seem at first glance. But once we push aside the mysticism and dewy-eyed sentiment so often clouding our assessment, it is clear that across all the spinning planes, each and every life does indeed have a quantifiable value. It is simply that not all are equally valuable. Consider, we already know that the destruction of our material form is not the end. If anything, our souls are more free after death, transcending planar barriers in search of a resting place that best befits our deeds. Deeds, beliefs, and station in life. But even this assessment is subject to market forces. The Lord Kelemvor weighing our souls against how thoroughly we have given them over to other gods, empowering them in turn. There is, of course, an alternate route. Not the end of the path, but the chance to retread it. Clerics across the realms wield the power to return life to any soul deemed worthy or willing enough. It is strange, then, that these so frequently intersect with those deemed wealthy enough, for the components of such a spell are beyond the means of most mortals. Yeah, 300 gold at least. 500 gold if it's more than a minute of their death. And possibly even more than that afterwards. I have interviewed those who have made such a return, and in truth have found them to be of the most dull and unimaginative sort that I cannot possibly imagine what it is they were so eager to return to. If a true assessment of the journey is to be made, then there is simply no replacement for embarking upon it oneself. Perhaps one day this great volume of learning will make me worthy enough to walk that path, and wealthy enough to return. Oral Histories of Faerun, Gith, and Mindflayers. This book comprises several chapters, one for each cited source. It claims to contain first-hand transcriptions of the oral histories of several storytellers throughout the realm. Chapter 4, Baldur the Swift, 700 years of age, wood elf storyteller hailing from the Wood of Sharp Teeth. It took me several 10 days of quiet habitation in the wood before the venerable Baldur felt comfortable revealing his presence to me. The longer I stayed, demonstrating I was no threat to his health and peace, the more open he was to gentle inquiry. This tale, relayed to me on a chilly morning as we stoked a small fire between us, was like none I had heard before or since. I asked if it were fiction, and he insisted emphatically it was as true as his own right eye. Long ago, before my eyes and ears, before your lonesome quill, dear scribe, there was an empire of people, or perhaps only belief. An empire of brain-eaters, soul-wasters. They called themselves Illithids, the Flayers of minds. The children of Gith were bowed, bent in service to the Flayers, a passionate people made to serve a cold belief. The Flayers were untouchable, their minds a great oppressor. No proud will or passion could break Gith's children free. Until at last a reckoning, its source unknown, its power unproven, but its events history-making. The cowed would not be cracked. Gith's children fought back valiantly, their freedom theirs, the Flayers bent and broken till today. I'm gonna put these freaking book titles in here. I'm probably not gonna put them in the title of the actually, they're not gonna fit. Treatise on the Antimagic properties of SUSSUR tree flowers. These are all like really fun reads, actually. On death and stop it, Chaucy. I will play with you in a second, okay? Histories of Faerun. I don't know how to make that particular symbol above the U. Okay. Cool. All right. A large collection of bottle racks, which again yields nothing. Why would it?
Gently.
There is a metal tank here. Some pressure valves and other kind of things. There's a couple glowing gems I can't really interact with. A wooden barrel I can, though. With 3 potions of healing. Awesome. Potion of speed. Awesome. Barrel. Pickup. Awesome.
What's in here?
Another wooden barrel. Next to another tank, by the way. The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebrux Morrow, maybe, Volume 1. Lots of reading. Okay. An excerpt from The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebrux Morrow, a pulp serial following the real life, in quotes, exploits of an interplanar ship's captain. The real Captain Morrow is known never to have left her native Waterdeep and emerges from her rooms at the yawning portal only to exchange scrawled manuscripts for fresh meals and ink. His red dragon thus dispatched, the knight had no choice but to leap for my ship, crashing to the new bride's deck, even as his mount was swallowed by the eerie gloom of the astral plane's shifting tides. Faithful Norrells was upon him instantaneously, clawing and biting, alas, in vain. Astral projection thwarts even the fury of a tabaxi cabin boy, and the treacherous Githyanki only laughed as Norrell's formless blows passed harmlessly through him. The knight's silver sword came about in an arc that missed Norrell's entirely, but neatly clipped the spiritual cord. What are you doing back there? Or down there? Neatly clipped the spiritual cord, anchoring the tabaxi's stalwart soul to the plane. Wow. I mourned as my faithful feline companion faded from existence, but did not hesitate. The Githyanki only smirked lazily at my charge, anticipating the futile efforts of another bound by the laws of this plane. But that is not and has never been Captain Tenebrux Morrow. Unlike poor Norrells, I had entered this plane in my full-fleshed form, a fact I demonstrated by thumping the warrior solidly between the legs. He tumbled over the new bride's rail and down into the mists, even as a fresh horde of dragons rose from the distant dead citadel of Tu Narath. Okay. So let me write this one down, because that's another fun read. The True and Impossible, contradiction there, Adventures of Tenebrux, Morrow, Volume 1. Cool. Pick up this barrel. Wooden crate has rogue's morsel for, Nightlight frond again for Soad for crafting. Swarming toadstool for Soad for crafting. Bullywag trumpet also for crafting. I will pick up this chest. Sorry, this box. Boop, boop, boop. Send to camp. I can probably send all these books to camp too, actually. Now that I've read them, along with all the other kind of meh loot. Okay. What else? We got a burlap sack here. Got a lame shirt, a carrot, and another burlap sack. Burlap sack 3. Another shirt. Burlap sack 4. Rotten. I haven't really kind of touched the middle of this. Wait, are these the stairs I came down? Oh, these are stairs that go up. No, no, no. Don't want to do that yet. Don't want to do that yet. Where's the door? Okay, there's the door. So let's keep right-hand rule. It's been working. Come on, baby, light my candle. So here's the tank that I saw. There's a withered blue. There's 3 withered blue petals. What they do is beyond me. I probably should have saved before picking them up, but I'm far, 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 far from perfect. So I can click on this power generator. I won't yet, but I could. Oh, you're scared of the thunder. I just heard thunder for the first time. I'm sorry, hon. It's been raining pretty hard. I had not heard thunder until just now. I do have my headphone. I know, honey. I'm sorry. We'll figure something out in a second, okay?
Let's see here.
Come on, baby, light my fire. Okay. 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 Let's kind of hover around this central area here. There's not much. There's a vase. Always empty. Sorry, so far always empty. So far reliably empty. And you know what? There's enough time left in this video. Not that I have time limits per se, but I try to keep them as short as I can. Let's click on the power generator door. There's a power generator slot. There's another slot for something I can put in here. I don't know what I have gathered. How about... Nope, that's okay. Lost to light does nothing. Sylvanstone? Nope. I mean, the result seems to have it's a question mark. I don't think it's ever going to show me anything that's not a question mark. So I will look this up, because wait, why are mortar and pestle in my frickin'... Why is that in my... That's dumb. Are those alchemy related? Nightlight Frond. So every time I put something new in the second slot for combination, it does like have an arrow leading to the question mark. But I don't know what to do with that information.
What now?
Well, now we gotta put all this shit in my alchemy pouch. Also, let's do an alchemy check really quick. I can extract 8 ingredients. 2 new recipes unlocked. What do we get? Will it tell me? Oh, press H. Damn it. I think I had all these. Elixir of the Colossus. I think Elixir of Vigilance is new for me. At least to be able to make it. I think it's probably like the alert spell. Sorry, the alert. We got Hearthlight Bomb. I'm curious what that does. Oil of Diminution. Oh, I actually have to click on these to make them not exclamation points anymore. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I no longer have. Okay, I don't know which the 2 new ones were, but
now what?
we will look up what the power generator. You know what? Let's do it on this video, because that's what I'm all about here. It's what I'm partially about here. Okay, so BG3 power generator. Come on, baby, light my fire. Okay. Yeah, I know how to find the place. I'm already freaking here, dudes. Come on. Okay, how to power the Arcane Tower generator. As you explore the Tower Basement, you'll find a couple clues. Oh. Oh. So that book I read was about harnessing the magical power of the Sussur blooms. There's also the withered Sussur flower petals. I didn't know that they were Sussur flower petals. Or Sussur. Sussur. One Sussur bloom to power the generator. I know, honey. I hear the thunder, but it's fine. We're all good. Select the generator. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay. What do you get? Screw it. Alright. I know. Thunder. Lightning.
Watch your back.
Thunder. There are a couple arcane towers up there.
Let's have it.
But I can always go back to the tree if I need to get another Sussur bloom. Hey, a blue cow. I didn't see this over here. Okay, so let's test this out, baby. Save game. Sugar boom boom bear. We see a blue flame emit from this power generator. We're looking around. Now there's blue light lighting up kind of upwards from the generator. And we see a platform that is... Oh, the arcane turrets are down. The arcane, torches that I couldn't light earlier are powered on. Going up level by level, we see at least 3 levels. Kind of 3.5. Up to the top of the tower. Actually, I'm going to title this, and we actually see from a distance kind of what all was. So, Arcane Tower Basement and Generator. Cool. That will be the end of this video. What I forgot for the previous video is that up until the end of Valentine's Day, so February 14th, 5 days from now, I believe this code will last the entire time. But because I bought Wildgrain, they gave me a link that will give anybody who uses the link indefinitely. Up to no limit of people that uses the link in the description will get $25 off their first box. There might be some purchasing it didn't tell me, but there's probably a minimum you have to buy to get the $25. You spend $50 on a box. I spent $134 on 2 boxes total. So spending $50 on a box is super easy. I have loved the sourdough rolls. I have loved the Bavarian Pretzel Buns. The chocolate chip cookies are pretty good. I've had better, but they're not bad at all. I got a Harvest sourdough loaf that I hated, but that's my fault because I don't like additional things in my bread. But this had, I think, figs. It had candied, what's it called? Candied ginger. The pecans were the worst part because I don't like pecans at all. But if you like those things in your bread, the sourdough itself was delicious, where I could find pieces that weren't tainted with the other ingredients. But if you use the link in my description, you get $25 off your first box. I think it's worth it as hell. I don't want to eat bread, but I was influenced by the Dead Pilot Society. The host, almost every episode has an advertisement for Wildgrain because he and his family use it all the time. And I have very much enjoyed everything I've purchased. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. That's the end of this video. We'll explore the Arcane Tower next. Bye.